Hello people, how you guys doing? Little Guy G here and welcome back to another video on the channel. And this time we looked at the Payday 2 and Shadow Warrior 2 crossover collab. And I'm going to be checking out the Payday 2 weapons that they added to the game. So we have the AMCAR Rifle here, and we have the money bundle from Payday 2. I'm just going to be showing you guys what these weapons look like, their animations, their sounds, and all that jazz. So, yeah, so the AMCAR, I'm going to give my impressions and thoughts on them as well. The assault rifle that comes with it, these are all free by the way, but you have to complete the main story. I did have to go through the main story just to complete. This is why it took me so long to release this video. Sorry if this is late, but I had to go through the main story to unlock both of these weapons. They are free and they are gifts, so you don't have to pay any money for them. It's not a DLC, they're completely free. You have to go to the vendor, as you saw at the start, and he will give you these weapons for free. They're gifts. So yeah, in combat, as you can see, I'm showing you against some, you know, some enemies in free roam here. The rifle, as you can see, holds up pretty well. It's a pretty good rifle. And obviously, depending on what stuff you have on it, I just had some DPS and damage buffs. That's all I had on it, really. But the same can't be said for the money bundle, as you'll see in a second. It is absolute trash. The money bundle, as you can see here, I'm about to wax an enemy with it. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. But the good thing about the money bundle is that it has a 100% chance when you kill someone with the money bundle as a cool ass animation. It does drop a lot of money on the floor, actually. So what I tend to do, as you'll see in this next clip here, is that you have to put enemies really low. I try not to kill the other enemies. I deliberately let them low. And then once they were all low, I whacked up my money bundle and just went absolutely ham. And I tried to kill as many, you know, enemies as I could as they were low. Because obviously when you charge up your melee, it does a bit more damage. I mean, not if this was a katana. If this was a katana, I'd probably be 1 or 2 shotting them if I charged up hits. But it's quite useful in the money bundle though, because if you use it when enemies are low, like I do here, you can actually get a lot of money from it. Because obviously money bundle equals more money, eh? So, but the buff on it is that it gives you more money for when you kill people with that melee weapon, the money bundle. So, it's actually not too bad, even though the damage is absolutely terrible. It's supposed to be, obviously it's like a jokey sort of weapon, because in Payday 2 the money bundle isn't exactly good itself. So, I can see why they don't put anything like that much damage on it. I managed to get the damage up to like 30 or 31 max. So obviously if you play this game a lot and you have better buffs than I do, you can probably get it higher, but it's still not going to be good on the higher difficulty levels, and you know, on any difficulty level for that in particular. So even on New Game Plus, it won't be that great and useful. I even whacked out some of my, you know, my favorite melee weapons like katanas and stuff, just to, you know, show the comparison of damage to the money bundle and like one of my better weapons in the game that I have, which is like the main katana. But yeah, it's overall the two weapons are pretty cool. They're fun. They're really fun to use, actually. The money bundle is quite funny to just slap people with it, as you're seeing here, and I'm just making it rain over them all. I have life drain too, which means if I kill people, I get 30 of my life back, which is pretty good. So it's good to whack them low and then you know, finish them off with the money bundle and get some life steal back from it. So yeah, overall the two weapons are really good. I do show towards the end the Dallas mask, like what you get for the Dallas mask. Unfortunately, nothing great about the Dallas mask in the game. It's only for co-op. If you play co-op with your friends, then that's fair enough, like you can see it. But I play mainly solo, and even if you whack on Dallas, you know, your Dallas character, you can't see him in solo play. You can only see, like, you know, Low Wang's hands and stuff like that. So the Dallas mask, you know, wasn't that great of an addition, but obviously if you're playing co-op, then it's going to be pretty good, and you'll have a little joke and a laugh with your friends. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my final, you know, my impressions of the Shadow Warrior 2 stuff. And overall the game is really fun. So it is currently on sale, so I recommend you actually get it, because it's a pretty cool game to play. It's a bit like, it's a looter shooter, a bit like, you know, Borderlands styled kind of, but it's fast action, just over the top gameplay. Kind of takes the piss out of action games. It's really funny. Yeah, the main character, Lo Wang, is funny as hell. Like, I'm even going to probably do a build on him for Payday 2. I mentioned in the last video. As you can see, I'm just whacking out my main katana. See how it one-shots them, two-shots them. It just does chaos for damage, really. You know, just melted them. So yeah, here it is right now. Actually, the Dallas stuff. So you can change in the multiplayer options your character, and if you go to Dallas, it's Dallas. You know, you're thinking, ah, cool, I can play as Dallas when I'm in, you know, playing co-op. But I wanted to keep the changes, so like, you know, if I ever did play co-op, and I looked down like to see if my character had changed, nothing had changed, and I was quite upset. I was like, what? No, I want to be Dallas. So yeah, nothing changed, unfortunately, like in my feet and my, at least give me like a suit or something, you know, the grey suit that he wears, or the plaid suit that he wears. But yeah, that is, yeah, all my final impressions of this free content. Obviously, if you haven't checked out my previous video on the Shadow Warrior DLC, not DLC, sorry, the free content for Payday 2, I will leave a link at the end of the video, and I'll also leave a link in the description for you to go check out that last video. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video, and peace out.